Hello you guys, welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. Now, a lot going on with the royal family. We have word of Harry and Meghan. They're going to be taking a little jaunt over to Nigeria upon an invite. They're doing a tour and they're not even working royals. We're going to see how that goes over. Actually, we know exactly how that's going to go over. I'm already seeing it. And then it's also our second favorite middle-aged couple's wedding anniversary. 13 to be exact. That is a long time. Oh my gosh, that is a long time. It is 13, like they say it's an unlucky number, but like 13 years is a long time. They made it past, I think it's like a 7-year mark where it gets rough, and then like the 10-year mark when it gets rough. And then after that, I don't know. And marriage is 50-50, they say. And I'm like, so it's a gamble. It's a true gamble to go and get married. But congratulations to the Prince and Princess of Wales celebrating their 13th wedding anniversary. I hope that William has done it up real nice for them. Maybe got her some jewelry. Potentially she's able to get dressed up and have a good meal somewhere. Or have a good meal at home, because apparently she is still going through recovery. Although I'm a little confused, but I also feel like I'm not even allowed to say anything when it comes to the Princess of Wales anymore, because like anything you say, you're gonna get attacked. But honestly, I want to know she's okay, for one. And I was a little confused because I remember her saying there had been cancer, right? And then she said she's taking chemo for more so like preventative purposes. So maybe they got the cancer out and she's doing the chemo so that it stays away for a period of time. And that's what's going on. We're not sure because we weren't told that, of course. But then we have King Charles and Camilla, who are about to be out and about. There were all these rumors about, oh my goodness, King Charles is having his funeral arrangements being updated, like for when he dies, what the protocol is going to be. I saw reports of people saying that he's near death, not doing well, and the next day they pop out. They pop out in a report. That's the ice cream truck. And he's gonna sit there for a little bit. So I'm sorry if you hear ice cream music in the background. But this is page 6, right? Very unwell. King Charles, funeral plans reportedly being updated amid cancer battles. Then, that was page 6. Where to go? New York Post, King Charles, funeral plans reportedly being updated regularly after cancer diagnosis. He is very unwell. Page 6 again. Funeral plans being updated. And I'm like, okay. But you know what? You know what Buckingham Palace did and King Charles did? They released King Charles is returning to public-facing duties, following positive response to cancer treatment. Full story here. Literally the day after all that bullshit was getting passed around that he was unwell, about to be on his deathbed, about to be out, literally out. They were taking him out in the New York Times in the fucking page 6, and I'm sure even more. Those were just the ones that I saw. And the very next day he comes out and he's like, no. Or his team, his PR. It could be so simple. It could be so simple. Like, they did a whole statement and everything, like, yeah, we're coming back. So I can understand how the approach that King Charles and Camilla are having, with the stark contrast of the approach that William and Kate are having. People are like, what's up? There are more questions, because why is King Charles handling it in this manner and Kate's handling it in another manner? I am not saying that she should not handle this matter in which way she wants to. Cancer is horrible. But with the situations being that they both have been diagnosed with cancer, King Charles being older even, you know what I mean? and he's going through cancer treatments, and they just put out something that he's going to start doing public facing duties because his treatment is in fact going well. And then the fact that we really haven't seen the Princess of Wales, that can be speculated on in itself, is the biggest issue. People still do not believe that we have actually seen the Princess of Wales since December 25th of last year, which at this point is just like, it seems just so far away. But like, so people have questions still. I see it online, and it's gotten to a point where when you put cancer out there, it's like a blockhold. It's like no one can say anything because it's cancer, and everybody knows how awful it is. So it becomes a thing where if you make any commentary at all, like you're this awful person. But honestly, there's a lot of people who actually give a fuck and are just worried and concerned of what is going on and are hoping that she is okay. Now, there are some people who don't give a fuck and, you know, want to wish the worst on the royal family and all this, that, and the other. I'm not of that mind. I sincerely want to know that she's okay, because clearly they're obviously having cancer is not okay. So we know that. But we really don't know if the treatment's going well, if she's, you know, King Charles just put out a statement that he's going to start doing public duties and his treatment's going well. Like, so it's like, are we going to hear an update on the Princess of Wales? Is it going to be that more glaringly obvious that something is wrong when we don't? So it's just, it's a lot. And then on the other side, you have Meghan and Harry being invited to Nigeria to do like this whole like African tour. And they're not even working royals. They have the titles, but they're not even working royals. And it's like work that you could or should see Kate and William doing, but given she's not well, they can't. So it's just so weird. I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone where things like we're in the upside down or something. I'm like, all of a sudden one day someone just flipped a switch and all this shit just flipped, and it's so strange to witness and go down. It truly is. So they're in a way, Harry and Meghan are kind of doing the work of the royals and stepping in place a little bit, although they're not connected to the royal family. They're like doing that same type of work, you know? So this is all just very interesting to watch go down and watch behind the scenes. I know their PR teams and comms teams are freaking the fuck out. Well, honestly, it seems like King Charles's team has it together. They have a plan, they have a strategy, they sat, they had discourse, they laid it on the table. Hey, this is this, okay, this is what's going on. And if you give a full picture and a full story of what's going on to the people who are helping you, they are better able to assist you in putting the narrative out that you want. But if you're being hush hush and not telling people what's up, you're leaving your team to just scrounge at nothing. Like they're just making up shit, throwing out doctored photos, this photo and this video, none of it makes sense, and it's a mess to the point where now on their 13th wedding anniversary, they've released this never before seen photo of them apparently. And anything that comes out of that team, or, you know, William and Kate, they're not going to believe it. They're not going to believe it. And it's so divided, these houses right now. I fully believe that, like, if King Charles and Camilla put something out, that's going to be believed. But if Kate and William put something out, everyone's going to question the fuck out of it. It's not even, like, the royal family at this point. It's, like, William in particular. It's gotten to that point. People are. And I put a lot of it on William because he had to be directing his comps team. They're going to work on what they have given, you know, what they've been given from him. And there's something just not right. There's just something not right with him. I don't know. And this is going to be interesting to watch go down. Then they're putting up this video when they first got in the carriage, and she looks at him and says, "Are you happy?" And he says something, and she says yes. So I guess he asked her, "Are you happy?" And she was like, "Yes." So they asked each other, "Are you happy?" People have something to say about that. It's just, here's the photo of them that they released for the 13th anniversary. Apparently this is never before seen, this portrait. Oop. Look how young. Oh my gosh, 13 years ago. But people are saying that this is photoshopped as well, that their faces look weird, this, that, and the other. They just really fuck themselves. They just fuck themselves, and it's wow. Well, Harry and Meghan are going to Nigeria in this upcoming month of May. They're going to be returning to the United Kingdom in May to celebrate a milestone anniversary of the Invictus Games. So there's that, and then they're going, so hopefully he's going to see his family. So that is on May 8th, St. Paul's Cathedral, to mark the 10 years of Invictus Games. So is she going to that? It says Prince Harry will be returning. Oh, if Meghan shows up to that, it's gonna be a fucking, I hope. Anyway, just so I have something to talk about, because I'm gonna talk about it. If she shows up, I'm gonna talk about it. But if she shows up, it's just gonna be, online is gonna be a shit show. So hopefully they get to see each other. If you're in the area, you definitely should have a visit with your ailing father, regardless of if his treatment is going well or not. Like, you definitely need, yes. It's not yet clear whether Meghan would accompany her husband. Okay, that's what I wanted to know as well. Okay. And then they're going to Nigeria in May. In a press release, the Nigerian Defense Headquarters expressed honor and delight over the Duke and Duchess's trip. During their stay in the country, they will be meeting with service members and be hosted at an array of cultural activities, the press release said. Yo. And apparently Meghan is 43% Nigerian, so I guess that makes this trip all the more special. But I know people are like, nah. They don't even believe she's black. I guess because she says she's not black. I don't fucking, it's all too fucking much. It truly is. But yeah, I didn't know she was 43% Nigerian. I want to get my ancestry done. I've been asked if I'm like Ethiopian. I've been asked that before. But I want to get my ancestry done one of these days. So let's see. Hold on. But as always, I am really wishing Kate, the Princess of Wales, a healthy recovery, speedy recovery, peace. I hope that what they're telling us is happening is really happening as they're saying it is. Just because things have been so confusing coming out of their team, and it's just so strange as to why they aren't acting and doing the same things that King Charles and Camilla are doing. It's just so strange, and I know people are going to say it's not strange, she's a different person, which is absolutely true, but the stark contrast with these two people having cancer and them being dealt with in two completely different ways, it gives, like, it, you know, I can understand why people are concerned and worried, and I'm concerned too. Like, I'm looking forward to when she's out and about doing her engagements and is well and healthy again, because she is a mother. She has young children, and that's what matters. Forget about William. She has kids, you know, that need their mother growing up. So it's just all a mess. It's just really all a mess. And I don't think it's like the whole Meghan thing. I don't even try anymore. I just have my own thoughts and my own feelings. I see things, I speak about them from my own feelings on it at that time. If it's weird, it's weird. If it looks the type of way, it looks the type of way. But I'm excited to see what outfit she pulls out while she's out in Nigeria, because I know she has it all planned out with her stylist and whatnot. It's gonna be a whole thing with people cataloging every item, all her looks. They're gonna sell out. It's gonna be insane. I know that all the publications cannot wait. They're gnashing their fucking teeth because they make a lot of money off of Megan, which is why they continuously speak about her, because they make good money off of her. They say they don't like her, but she's like their bag, their fucking bag. So this world is so interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope that you have a great rest of your Monday and a good rest of your week, and I will see you again in another video. Bye.